Can you guys hear me? Test, test. Yeah? Yeah, hello everyone. How's everyone doing today? Okay, I need to calibrate my camera a bit because it is looking downwards a bit too much. Today we're just pretty much okay. Twitch. I just remember what I need to do. Twitch. Preferences. How can I make it a... Hi Jess, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm just figuring out how I could stop people from putting links in my Twitch chat. You know, a lot of fine-tuning needs to be done. But today we are actually doing okay, I need to hide the text first because it's inaccurate. There. Let me see. Creator dashboard. I need to quickly turn off the links that are available in the chat for Twitch because I don't want people promoting random stuff on my chat. So, stream manager. 6 time to load. But today we are going to be drawing some of the Artist Alley products, mainly the Ratio Ring comic that I will be actually showing on screen today. So let me just quickly check. Delete. Yeah, I'm gonna delete it. Wait for a second, I'm just gonna set it to no links. Why is there bling bling sounds? Did someone subscribe or something? Twitch alerts. Verification. Auto mod. Yes. Let's see. Terms and phrases. Promote. Yeah, I'll just put those two in first and see how it goes. But yeah, let me quickly switch to the drawing screen. Hopefully it works, or else I have to restart everything. But besides that, how are you doing, Jess? How are you doing today, Jess? Hope you're doing well. Studio mode. Oh, yep, and iPad stream. Oh, I want my capture to be above. Yes. And yeah, oh, is it working? Okay, it is. Okay, now I'm gonna transition it. Whoop. Ta-da! Ba-bow! And of course, we need our drawing monitor. Whoop. Where's my drawing tablet? Here we are. And I just realized this might be a bit too big. Let's see. I think that's good. No? Is it good enough? There, let's try this first for the stream. But today we're mainly going to be drawing, finishing Rize, and then we'll do some comics. Multi-chat should go over here. There. Great. Now, let's get to it. I did do a color sketch on the side, so it is going to be just coloring and finishing off the final touches. The main thing, I wanted to tone the whole whole picture of is just, it's too saturated right now. I want this like grayish blue color to match the environment, but you know, toning time. Like if I use soft light, it will brighten up the whole image, which I don't want it to happen. Is my avatar a bit too small? Could make it bigger. Cool. Like that. But it's gonna cover chat, so. Let's keep it like this. And then chat is gonna go up a bit more. Like that. You guys are gonna be on top of my avatar. But yeah, just today is a holidays. That's why I could stream like right now. But what happened in the like 4 days of work? Basically, your brilliant streamer here is very, very talented at being a sales. I reached the KPI for next week for my call center job. So, congratulations to me. And I also posted the short for YouTube, and I'm glad that's doing well. Though I really would like to turn off the load on my PC right now. And I might not be as energized or loud as before, mainly due to I do realize my throat is starting to get a little bit more sore than usual. One, because I'm taking a job as a call center person. Congratulations! Yeah, thank you! But yeah, mainly I will not be as loud or energized as I want to be, but mainly because I do realize I have to preserve my voice. I don't want to destroy my vocal cords just for an internship. I still wanted to do decent art streams with you guys, and yeah, that's mainly the reason. The recent short that I have is I sound a little bit different. Besides that, I'm just toning and seeing what works. Because I want like this very glowy vibe of the original color sketch, but I don't want to lose color. I want to brighten it up. Maybe I should rearrange it. No, it's not working. Like, see, that's too bright. But I do want, like, the skin color as well. What we'll do, let's tone down the reddish glow. I don't want it to go, like, bright color either. I think I need some cool colors to, like, you know, make it even. Oh, that's why I was on the wrong layer. I hope you get better, Otaki. Aw, thank you. I do hope I get better. Don't want to destroy my throat again. Not really what I want. I want like a more grayish. Close. A bit darker and a bit warmer, I guess. Like that, maybe? Well, I mean, I do like the skin translucency I have right now, but just missing that little bit of something. not really blend. I think I should do the background first now. Let's get a little bit more saturated blue. The bottom. And this like skin color, dawn, dusk kind of color. And then we'll blur it. Do you want more? I mean, there's another way of doing things. It's basically going to our base colors, alpha lock all of them, and start tuning from the base colors. So first thing we need to tune, grab the skin color, is the hair. Let's give it some translucency. See what I'm talking about? It's too light. Like that? Why is there a delay in message? Is there a delay? It keeps blinking, but I don't know for what. It's too saturated. I think it's not saturated enough here. Of course, let's draw the lips. How do you draw the hands and arms? I'm very stuck on how to draw them. First, anatomy, definitely, but another thing I would think it's easier, at least for hands, is just looking at your hand, you know, it's like each finger is separated into 3 segments, like for each joint, and there's a proportion to these kinds of anatomy kind of thing. So for example, there's one joint here, which is the shortest one on the tip, and then it connects to the center part where it's all cylinders, right? So the thing you'll have to do is basically, let me turn on another canvas. Look, there's Brush Buddy. What you normally do is you go here, there's your hand, right? Your palm. Like, this is the core thing, right? I'm gonna draw this very scuff. And then for the thumb, we'll ignore the thumb first. If I want the hand, it has to stand on a 3-dimensional plane, right? So here's the 3-dimensional plane. Here are the starting points for the fingers, right? Cylinder number 1, it's not too long. And when you look at your hand, for the middle finger, the first segment is longer than the rest of them. So you will draw a bit longer. And then goes back to short, and then short. And then second segment, I would just like block it in with colors at this point. So second, 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 second. And then finally the third one is just like a circular thing because it shouldn't be too long. And normally you see anime drawing those 2 segments. It's because this joint can't actually like move much without affecting the other joints, like at this point. Like, it's really like this top part is really dependent on the lower part. So yeah, that's how I interpret hands. And also the thumb, you have the connection part here. Then you have, just pretend this thumb like meat thing is the first joint, and then you do the same thing with the second joint. It's not just like a finger that's stuck onto the like muscle on your thumb. It's more like there's another joint here, and again the last joint, so you have your hand. No, this is a very scuffed hand, but you know, and drawing in perspectives just overlap the shapes instead of just piling it all right on top. Like you can draw it in perspective, and you have a hand. Of course, you need to fix the curvature or some things, but you know, and make sure it's like within a circle, because your hands is like, I think that's the most basic rule everyone would know about drawing hands, but how I would go about further beyond it. Then you have the arm anatomy where the hand just comes down and you have something to connect to it, right? You have the wrist, and on this is just my personal preference, but I usually would draw it in unless it looks really ugly, is basically on your pinky finger down this side there's a knuckle, and there's your arm, and then you extend it, and there you go. Very easy, very easy. Oops. Seen a bit too much. I've lots of sketches prepared. The point is just finish them. I think it's just, yeah, it's too saturated for my liking. Let's try just to desaturate the whole thing. Just a little bit. But let's see. Color dodge, I probably don't need that. Let's do soft light. Oh yeah, I was fixing the hair before. Let's quickly do that. And not only will we add back in the skin color, thanks. Oh, no worries. I'm glad to help artists to like get better, you know? Let's see, blue. Of course not that crazy. It needs to be a bit darker. A little bit more darker. And let me just... Oh. I need something to differentiate the neck from the hair strand, so there. Of course, we need some glow. Show the translucency of the hair. And show lighting. Lighting is important. Oh. But I do think over here is a bit too much, so let's get back some of the purple for Rize. Too light. I think it's just a lot of fine-tuning of colors. I do want some of that purple to come back in, so not purely blue. So let's tone it to a bit more of a warmer color near the root. And let's make it brighter a bit more here so you can see it's actually like Rize color instead of like a big black blotch of you don't know what even it is. And then let's put it like here. Not too saturated. Some of that back in, same here. I'm liking it. I'm liking it, even though it's not as desaturated, but it makes it pop a bit more. And then the skin, let's tone it a bit. First, we need to color in the mouth. Mouth, I'll probably do normal mouth color. Just fill it in. Teeth should be hidden, so it's perfectly fine if we do it like that. And let's incorporate some of the environmental colors. So we have some of that grayish. I keep hearing like bling bling bling. What is going on? Is something happening on Twitch? I'm not sure. Let me see. Twitch. Yikes. Twitch. Let's see what's happening here. Ah, of course I'm walking. But it's getting better. Okay, I'm gonna put Twitch on the background while I stream now. Just because I'm new to Twitch and all that. Let's see. Yeah, I do think the skin is too reddish right now. Tone it down a bit more. Also want to fix the nails. Like my method of making things look paler and less saturated is just to desaturate everything. Yeah, I do draw in more saturated colors, but not that often though. Is it lagging on my Twitch? Ah! I'm dumb! I just realized my category is wrong for Twitch. It's not just chatting, it's drawing. No! Let's see. Draw. Art. What's a good category to stream at? Art. This. Yes. Done. Zero. Let me reset stuff back to default, bruh. Oh yeah, I was about to talk about the digital circus, but I just realized. Oh hi Haro, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. But yeah, I just realized something. I was planning on talking about the digital circus. I went and watched the movie in the movie theater. But I just realized it would be a better time if I just chat about it tomorrow when everyone gets to see it. I personally enjoyed it a lot. I don't understand the hate from people, but I enjoyed it a lot. I was bawling my eyes out, and the movie experience was it's definitely going to be different from just experiencing it on YouTube, and I am gladly surprised that it's good. It's really good. I'm excited for anyone who haven't seen it or has been spoiled to watch the finale. It was worth it. It was so worth the wait. Hi OTAKI, I'm at school right now as I type this. Hi Haro, how are you doing today? Hope you don't get caught. But yeah, I will talk about the digital circus thing more and how I felt about like different scenes and stuff in the tomorrow. I think they release tomorrow, right? Or is it like a day after tomorrow because it's American time? Who knows? But yeah, guys, you should be excited for the finale because it is really good. No cap. And it's so worth of an event to celebrate. But I really like the glow on the face. Let's keep just a little bit on the borders. Like that. But I am like still thinking if thanks you too. But hi Haro, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. But I'm really excited to talk about the finale. My heart. I never thought I was crying as much as I was during the theatrical release. Like, I was in the movie theaters. Okay, what I can tell you about the movie, not the movie itself, but the experience. God dang it, there was like these kids in the theater. I know, like, you need to understand in Hong Kong, like, Western shows being popular is not really a thing. And I get, like, those international school kids are, like, really into these things, but, come on, manners, please. Like, you can enjoy it in peace, but other people want to enjoy the show as well. So, can they, like, shut up? They've been talking for every single scene, and people are like, shh, shh, telling them to shush, and they still keep yapping. Like, that's the only bad and downside of being a theatrical release. But the sound effects is really worth to go and just watch it. I was amazed that the sound effects you hear like while you're watching it on YouTube, it's definitely different from the experience you get from watching it in the theaters, because they combined the episode 8 with 9, right? So basically you can hear the movie theater sound equipment version but on the episode 8, and it's basically professional standards. You need to understand how crazy that is. Like, sometimes anime, when they have movies, it looks like just another episode because the sound effects doesn't change that much, and you expect that level from professionals, but not with indie animation, right? And I'm pleasantly surprised. The next movie I'm considering, and I need to convince my friends to go watch with me, is Backrooms. I can't watch scary movies alone. I need someone to be scared with me so I can be less scared. But yeah, and also tomorrow I'm gonna start my very first driving lessons. Pretty exciting. Don't know what I will actually learn, but hopefully the person who's teaching me how to drive is nice. And that's all I hope for, man. I don't want to fail. Wait, let me just pull up my camera. I spent a bit of like a 5-digit amount on learning how to drive. Like, I get subsidized, but only after I finish, or how do you say it? After I finish the whole course and I pass. That's the only way I could get subsidized. But yeah, pretty exciting. Hopefully I don't crash the car. I mean, I don't think I'm that bad. I know my gadgets and stuff, so learning it shouldn't be that hard. But what I want now is to get back the gray color. Be right back, no worries, Haro. Oh, we're getting close. I think I'm trying like the semi-realism as well in this piece. So yeah, hopefully this piece turns out well as the Himeno piece. I'm really, really happy with the Himeno piece. That's not a lie. That's definitely the case. I'm really proud of that one. Hehe. I think you know what? Let's add some more variety to the bow. Because it's blending a bit too much and I don't like it. I mean, it's black, but it doesn't mean it should be like blended together. Let's add some saturation to it. I like that soft look. It's pretty. Let's go a little bit more ambitious with the lighting. Grab a lighter color, going over it to give it like a silky look. Yeah. Am I cooking? Maybe. Only preserve the brightest colors for the top. I think that's what we'll do. Oh, but it's too saturated now. It's too bright. Maybe like that. Oh yes, now we're talking. Maybe something like that. A little bit. But do think this works well, actually. What do you guys think? Also, guys, paint when you zoomed out, because, you know, when you're too close to something, you don't spot, like, the whole picture. Can't really see the whole picture, that's what I was trying to say. Let me just add some of that blue to the neck. Make it a bit more saturated. Same, we'll do something with the uniform as well. Just realize it's on like half opacity as well. Soft brush. Should I change my hair to like long hair? Nah, I like my ponytail. Whoop, whoop. How should I do this? Let's get back our color. Yeah. And what I'll do is I'll do like a more saturated color on the side first to make it look like it's actually glowing. Subsurface scattering means like this thing, by the way. Read messages out loud. What voice do you want it to be? Let's try this. If you guys type in chat, it will read it to me, apparently. So let's try it out. Oh, I like this like translucent look. But let's try pink. Too dark. Ew, looks like she's naked. No. No, no, no. Like that. And let's add a bit more saturation here to see that it's skin. Looks good, looks good. Sorry, I was just doing chores. What happened? Wait, it's not speaking. You know what? It's fine. I will be reading the chat. What happened? Basically, we're just tuning the illustration. I think I'm gonna split the stream into 2 parts. I'm gonna go for lunch and then start another stream, which will be focused on just drawing the comic. Because we're running on a tight deadline here. Let's see, adding more subsurface scattering. I just want to show like the skin has like bounce lights and stuff. Like it looks like skin color instead of just like pale. Like, which is a vibe, but still I want it to like be a little bit more, how do you say it? Humane. By the way, my setup on my table is a mess right now. Oh, like that maybe? Let me calibrate it. It looks like I'm leaning for it. Okay. Yeah. Just feel free to chat or just talk about stuff. Or you can just watch me draw. I think Himeno's piece did not take that long either. It just took a little while, and then I finished it within like 1 day. Too light. Let's add some bounce light here. Saturation. That looks okay, actually. It's not looking too much like skin over there, so let's tone it down. Let's give it more saturation here. What we'll do, check the values. Looks okay. Not too bad. What's this? Oh, the pin. The grenade pin. Hehe. What we'll do is let's give it a sharp highlight. And then go back to darker color. Darker. Why isn't it like going? Like that, maybe? Of course, this needs to be dimmed. Same here. Who chatted? I swear I'm not tripping. There is a bling every time, a notification every time someone like chats, but it's not showing up in my chat. My whole setup rotated. There. Wow, Indy isn't here to make fun of your height. Nah, shut up. Oh yeah, I should move the chat here instead, so you guys would always be in view instead of me always like leaning back, leaning forward to cover up you guys. There. My position right now is really awkward. That's why my VTuber model is like going back and forward, back and forward. It's not blended as smoothly as I want it to be, so let's quickly. Yeah, it's too orangey. I don't like that. Yucky. Yeah, it's too saturated here. Tone it down. Just need a little bit. Let's put some here as well. Same at the back of the nape. How do you even pronounce that word? Maybe some here. That's much better. Need to blend this out. You are not going to replace AK in making fun of my height. I told you I'm not, like, short. Hello, I'm Mr. JJK. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I usually just, chat with stream when I draw. This is the second piece, by the way. And yes, it is Rize. and I'm just gonna stream for the morning, and then like my morning, and then in the afternoon I'm gonna start like drawing my Reassuring comic, because we're running in a tight deadline. I think there's less than a month left before I need to booth. But I trust myself, even though I have work. But dedication, getting off work and then immediately start working on like products. Now I need to draw the lips. Let's see what is there. Hi Miguel, hi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And also, what color? When is your evening? Right now it's almost noon for me, like 12 o'clock. So I live in Asia. Maybe that will be a better metric for you guys. But yeah, after recently just finishing making my VTuber model, I started to explore how I could multi-stream on both YouTube and Twitch, and now I'm just starting out on Twitch, which is pretty chill. Though at the beginning of the stream, I just got as expected, there is these people who are spamming websites, promote chatbots, all that, which I tried to ban with putting the keyword promo as a ban word. So yeah, I'm still exploring Twitch, but hi, welcome. Feel free to chat. I'll read chat as the best I could. Mostly I will read every single one because I'm not popular that no, I can still read every single. Which part? I'm also in Asia. Ooh, I live in Hong Kong. I'm from Hong Kong, so maybe below China, somewhere around there. But what is Rize? I think she has a neutral lip color. No, she doesn't have a specified one. So yeah. But how about you, Miguel? How are you doing today? Let me just. Yeah, that's too orangey. I think she would have a very neutral but glossy pink-ish color lip gloss. So let's just draw that in first. Oh, also another tip. If you want to draw lip gloss, I would normally I learned this from another artist on YouTube. He's from Taiwan. So basically you select a more saturated or a color that's closer to your skin color, and then you overlap. Oh, I'm in Malaysia, also below China. Ooh, welcome! We have a Malaysian viewer here. And I'm short too. Then you are on the same line. We're on the same fighting line. I'm good, and you? I'm doing pretty good. Today is holiday in Hong Kong, or just in general China, because it's Dragon Boat Festival, and I have the opportunity to stream during the weekdays. Normally I stream on weekends since I started a summer internship, but now since it's a public holiday, I get to stream on the weekdays, which normally before I started my summer internship and between the gap time I have from ending the semester, I stream basically every single day. I'm jealous of you. I completely lost my pen. No! Your Apple Pencil? That's why I just keep it on my iPad 24/7. And I have a case that has this slot for the Apple Pencil, and because it's magnetic for the pen, so it won't be lost anywhere. I wouldn't be putting it my dad actually puts it away from, what do you call it? He just detached the, how do you say it? He detached the pen from his iPad, put it in a box. Brother is going to lose it some way or another. But yeah, I have relatives in Malaysia too, so I love Malaysia. Especially for summer, Malaysia is probably the place to go to travel. Meanwhile, I can visit my relatives. I love swimming, by the way. Not Apple, but a pen for my drawing tablet. Oh my god, I'm jealous of you. You have a drawing tablet? I'm just using my Apple Pencil and drawing on iPad for the past few years. I'm early, AK? Yeah, welcome, AK. Long time to see. Also, Otaki, you sound sick, so I'ma just say get well soon. Yeah. I have realized I have a sore throat. What do you mean I'm jealous of me now? Bro, I'm okay. The reason I make my like drawing hand gesture trackable to my mouse is mainly if I were to get a drawing tablet, I would invest in like the one-time payment Clip Studio Paint. I forgot you're on Twitch. Yeah, I'm starting to stream on both sides now. You know, to reach more people, to have fun with more people, share my art. But yeah, how's this looking? Is it too red? Yeah, I do think so. It's desaturated. But yeah, I watched Digital Circus today, by the way. So not today, like the weekend, and oh my gosh, it's so good. But I won't spoil anything or talk about it that in detail before it airs because you know I made a promise to a little fish. I was like, where did the person speak from? Then remember you stated I'm trying on Twitch. A bit too red. Yeah, I know. I want like this color, but I'm starting to like the translucency on the skin, so I'm trying to, you know, tone it to the that little perfect spot, you know. And oh, by the way, I'm gonna split the stream in like 2 parts. So in the morning, we'll mainly work on Rize, and then in the afternoon, we'll fully focus on the Racial Ring comic, which I finished the draft, and it's 70 pages long! What drawing tablet would you like to have? I'm still not sure. I mean, the only brands I know is Wacom and XP Pen, but I've heard stuff that are not good for both of them, but who knows? I'd definitely be choosing a drawing tablet with like monitor on it, so I can directly draw on it. You know, I understand there are some professionals out there who says it's more it's better to learn how to draw like when you look at the screen and then drawing like on your table without looking at your tablet. But I want to directly see where I'm drawing and like adjust the angle, so probably one with a monitor on it. You're lucky I spent $200K on a goddamn pens and a drawing tablet for the past 4 months, which because of my cat, which I love. I have 2 cats, by the way. They're not in the room right now, but yeah, I've got 2 cats. Both of them are ragdolls. Also, just you shouldn't have brought up height. I'm in a good mood and not in the mood to say short. Yes, AK. Love the new profile picture you have. Really? You have a new profile picture? Wait, let me see. YouTube. Yeah, cats are really mischievous, aren't they? Is this better, like the lips right now? It's less saturated, I guess. If the light is shining from... I think there needs to be a bit of a translucent, like, thing going on here. So let me just tune it to a more saturated color. And then just gently make a little border of the skin color here. You know what? We'll add some glow here as well, but not that saturated. Just a little bit. You know, to make it look like it's a curve. Because it wouldn't make sense if there's a shadow here, right? Slowly blend it. I'll do the same here, but I think it needs to be more saturated now. Apple fans, they freaking want attention 24/7. But they're cute though. You can't blame them. They're cute. They get like automatic forgiveness from us. By the way, Otaki, you know the person that commented so nice, I'm definitely subscribing. Yeah. Like, do you mean I personally know them? If I were to say I personally know them, no, that is a no. I don't know them. I don't know, ask the artist viewers. I ain't even an artist, bro. Apple Pen for iPad, I think. But, you know, for drawing tablets, XP Pen or Wacom. I don't know which one's better though. Well, I was gonna type once you're in the community, you are now stuck forever for enjoy your new fellow Sparklets. What happened? Is there something that I should be aware of that happened in chat in the recent short that I posted? Yeah, I love. Oh yes, this blue is perfect. Dun, 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 dun. Should I? Okay, your nail color is normally paler than your skin, so let's make that happen. This, and then of course we need to incorporate some of that blue in. Yeah, that looks a bit more natural, I guess. Of course we need some translucency here to make it look like there's blood circulating. Now I was gonna type a joke, but I'm worried what if it drives them away. I mean, I just want the community to be a fun place, right? And having you guys interacting is nice. I just be respectful to others. I think just do whatever you think is what you would do to a friend. That's my golden rule. Oh yes, and then we'll add some more saturation here. I think a little bit on the face, because now it's a bit too pale for my liking. Maybe on top. I want it to look like there's blood circulating around the face, like it's a living person. This is too dark. The shading. Ah! That's too bright. Let's tone it down a bit, like that. Yeah, that looks good. And then... oh, it's coming together. Let's add some blue here. Just so it reflects the environmental light. I don't have one from this brand, but I heard so many things about the Huon drawing tablets. Oh, that's another one that I've recently been hearing. But when I went to this illustration exhibition fair kind of thing, and of course the companies were selling drawing tablets there. I picked up the leaflet they're handing out, and I saw the price and was like, okay, let me better work for a little bit longer before I invest fully on a drawing tablet. I'm still broke. Ooh, I'm hungry now. Insert the sad ending of Chainsaw Man between Rize and Denji. Rize, I finally recognized the drawing. Oh my gosh, it took you that long? Come on, AK, you're better than that. Do you love Denji because he's Chainsaw Man, or do you love Chainsaw Man because he's Denji? Okay, I personally love Chainsaw Man besides the fact of Denji's existence. I'm sorry. I just don't like the guy. The guy is such a degenerate. I was like, okay, not my type. And they killed off like 90% of the characters I love, so you know, GG's. GG's. I think it's okay right now. Now what we'll do is, let me take a reference. Soft light. Let's add another lighting source and make it harder. No, looks like she's at the disco. Desaturate that. I just want it to like look like, let the blue color look a bit more blue than what it is right now. Because it's too purple right now. Let's tone it to more on the cyan side. Yeah, that looks better. Like, he's a nice guy, but a simp. Yeah, but I don't like the fact that he ranks it as Makima as top, like the top #1 simp, and then it's Rize, and then like I just like the girl characters though. I really do like the girl characters. Makima is a sweet poison, saying everything you want to hear, not what you need to hear, or just uses you until you're not needed. Okay. The other thing why I don't really like Makima as much as the other girl characters, I love Himeno, I love Power, Rize, yes, but Makima, after what happened, no. After what happened, no. No. I like Makima's design, but as a person, I don't like her personality, bro. She's a control freak. She literally has it in her title. Yeah, but he treats our dude like a dog. Rize was perfect. Yeah, exactly. And like, there's this thing going on where people are like, oh, Rize is the only one who calls Denji by the name, even when they fight. Which I was like, oh yeah, that's true. Oh wait, the hair. I think we could add a bit more of that blue to this strand of hair as well. Yes. I'm liking how the hair is turning out. Dun 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 dun. I love Chainsaw Man because it's weird, and I love weird and funny. Yeah. That's why I love Power. Power is so cute. I don't understand why like Power is losing to Makima. Come on, Power is like so funny as a person. And she has a cat. She's winning every single lane. Oh, that's too saturated. Let's tone it down. Okay. Let's blend this a bit better. It's a bit rough on the edges. Like that. Lips. Happy birthday, Denji. Turns into a donut. I'll give you an answer. Makima is just a dominant woman and most people love that. Come on, like, power is dominant in her own way though. If you think about it. People only see a baddie girl, not the evil inside her. I think they do like the even like the evil inside her as well. I don't have one from this brand. Maybe you should spend a bit on the stand for the tablet if you don't want to break your back. Haha, funny that you mentioned it because I'm already breaking my back by streaming on a small desk and sitting in a weird position. I don't have a big table. I have a really small room. I think it's probably the size of your toilet. I have a bunk bed, which I share with my sister, and that's it. And I literally sit behind in front of where the door like opens up. Why do people like toxic controlling baddie woman? A type, I guess. Oh, okay, so now you have low cortisol. Low pressure? Do I have low cortisol? I'm surprised short people even break your... AK, aren't you not in the mood of saying someone is short? What happened? Sus. But let's draw in the reflections and highlights. My favorite part. I'm gonna draw in some clouds at the background, even though it's like, you know, rough around the edges. Still, it is necessary. So let's draw in her lips. Oh wait, what I'll actually do, let me grab a higher saturation as the base. Then we blur it. Smudge it a little bit. And then we'll use this color. Trust. It's too uniformed. And we'll do a little bit here. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And we'll do some highlights on the finger as well. Because, you know, girl nails. You should low-key make a low cortisol animation. I did. Didn't you hear the background music for my depressed week short on YouTube? Should I make my avatar a bit bigger? Hehe. So that it doesn't look like my head is chopped off in the middle when I like go upwards. How do I do like make my head chopped off? Yeah, like that. Yeah, my model can lean back and forward as well. I'm sorry, just this once, Otaki, I promise. It was just for giggles and that's it. If I could buy a Pochita plushies, I did see it, but I mean like your chibi moving side to side. Side to side. Side to side. Pochita is so cute, but like, do I want it on my bed? You know. I'm trying to build a collection of Rachel Ring stuff in my, like, living space. Ah! almost end the stream because my laptop always like senses when the computer is closed, like the flap closed and touches the lower part, and then they're like, oh, when my iPad is like hanging on top of it, they're like, do you want to shut down? Of course not, I'm not even done streaming. Small Otaki, big Otaki, huge Otaki. Let's see where we can continue. I think the hair. Let's what we'll do is grab this like blue cyan-y color. Make it an add layer. And then start making some highlights. You know when you're making a close-up? Normally, when you're drawing normal illustrations, I wouldn't go that much in detail. Are you a cat? I'm an alien. I just like to have jiggly cat ears. I used to have no cat ears, but now, because of how I did draw on my storytime videos, I just straight up made the cat ears merge with the head, so it's like, you know, I still get to keep the cat ear thing going on. And I love cats. The more reason I should make it like caffeine. My old model, which is not in use right now, basically has a cat-shaped hoodie. So maybe that answers your question. Can you read my mind? What am I thinking? No, I can't read minds. I can only give you good luck and bless your dreams. She used to have a purple hoodie in her old VTuber VOD. You go and watch back my old VODs. The audio is so bad. Okay, bye, Jess. I gotta go to sleep because tomorrow I gotta draw. Oh, good luck, Jess. Good luck. You can do this. You can do this. Good night, Jess. Go rest. Go rest. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah. And by the way, AK, you went back and looked at my old videos. Oh my god, no. Why would you do that? The audio is so bad. And the streaming quality, of course, it's also bad. But yeah, my old model crashed, so that's why this model exists. You know, the old model paved the way for today. And trust me, I'm fixing up the recordings of VODs before I fully make the I made a VTuber from scratch video on YouTube. Otaki, you don't think I'll go back and watch your old streams? I will, so I can find silly things. I didn't watch them, but I saw the thumbnails, but only a bit. I might even binge watch them all. Nah. Like, half of the time, my streams are just like, I lost connection! Because I used to stream on a MacBook, and I connected my iPad screen, like, video capture to my MacBook, and then I have the VTube Studio thing running. I don't even have VBridger. I don't think it's such a popular concept. Or guess what? Back then, when I was doing like rigging my own model, I basically I was on like version 3 or something. We don't even have blend shapes to like edit our VTuber model, so VBridger wasn't even a thing. Hi Dino, welcome to the stream. I just woke up, Otaki. Well, good morning. I'm glad you have a pleasant sleep, because in my household, everyone has to wake up early. Sleeping past 10 is already a crime. But how are you doing, Dina? You're doing good. I see you working hard on ACG products. Yeah, guys, by the way, I'm boofing with Dina here, and yeah. It's gonna be a fun time. Trust. How was your sleep? Yeah, how was your sleep? Hope you don't have a nightmare. I should close the tab, really, so you guys can see the full picture while I draw. Also for me to take reference when I'm zooming in. There's light coming from like the top as well, but not as much. So let me just like give it a little bit of a highlight. Not completely. Yeah, that looks good. I slept at 3 a.m. Nah. I'm going to meet Leon for ACG. Yes! Also Leon's spoofing with us as well. But yeah, I'll try to see if I can take like a 4-day leave. Like, basically, from what I've heard, the boss is really stingy. But the point is, come on, I basically finished like a week ahead of the KPI required for all the interns. So he has to give me a 4-day leave. Come on. Like, there's this guy who took a 4-day leave, and he hasn't finished the KPI when I already finished the KPI a week ahead. Like, come on. I deserve that little, like, break. Honestly, this piece is almost done. I don't like the blurred. I want it to be crisp. Let's make it less apparent with the eraser brush. Yeah, I just like to switch between using the smudge pen and the eraser to create the gradients, so that I can preserve the rough edges, but at the same time, I can make it like soft at some parts. Same here. And now for this part, I will use the smudging tool. Same effect. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 dun, dun. I think I just pick colors and like as an intuition instead of like, oh, you gotta do this and gotta do that. It's all about intuition, and I just realized I missed the spot for the skin color. So let me quickly grab my skin color and turn on the... Guys, did you know if you go to the bathroom at 3 a.m. and scream tong tong no, and follow up by no, I'm not reading that. A mysterious figure called your mom will come and beat your ass to a pulp. Well, bound to be. Even I will wake up and start punching you. I'm so tired. You can go rest up. Rest is important, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I just realized I missed a lot of parts while while coloring the skin. Now you have the skin color peeking out. Okay, let me grab back the cyan color and start making the lighting. Continue adding lighting to our beautiful resin. Okay, like you've been if you search up like Rize fan art, most you would get is mostly like, oh, boom, 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 bam, 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 like pulling the pin from her neck, right? But what I would like, what my preference is actually like a more gentle and soft scene, which like Rize has that quiet moment at the beach, like that kind of vibes. Hello Key, go work on ACG. Yeah, you should. Flint's crab. I saw your designs, like the drafts. You should make them all if you can. Of course, my recommendations if you're working on Western IPs such as like Digital Circus. Okay, Digital Circus may be like an exception, but other IPs like Miraculous Ladybug. Yeah, guess what? I watched Miraculous Ladybug as well. Like those guys, How to Train Your Dragon. Like I love those IPs, but will I draw them? No, because it's not gonna like make any money. And I would draw it, but I wouldn't really how do you say it? I wouldn't really print it out as a product. Unless you're boofing at like Western countries, they probably wouldn't know what it is. Sam is actually moving places, that's why he has streamed. Oh, really? He's moving? Congrats! Hopefully he has a nice housewarming. I can't like imagine myself like because Hong Kong's apartment prices are one of the highest in the world. I can't imagine myself getting like my own apartment. I can only rent a studio. I think that's the maximum I would get to. Bro is doing rese. I'm telling you, Leon will buy the rese. Well, feel free. I'm just still like thinking whether this should be a card or a postcard. Like the size of this print. Because this was intended to be designed as photo card size. Instead of a full-blown print I could put on the wall. Like my idea of a print that is worthy to hang it on the wall is basically something I could see fully, like the appearance of the character. It features, it looks pretty. But this one's, yeah, it's mainly intended as a photo card, so who knows. And I designed the back of the card as well, so probably keep it as a photo card at this point. Because I did design the postcard version of the Chainsaw Man series as well. I'm doing Jax and Pomni, maybe Helava, because I know a group of people who like the show. Well, just go ahead, do it. Just do it, bro. A lot of the times, the only thing stopping you is yourself. So do it. Just do it. I know there is a fan base for them in Hong Kong, so Helava maybe not for me. Like I wouldn't be that persuaded to make merch or even draw. But for Digital Circus after the movie, I was like, count me in, I have ideas. How many times have you been drawing? If you're asking how long have I started this like art journey thing, then mostly like I think it's like, if I remember the last short I did when I was like 10 years ago, I think around 10 years I've been drawing. So of course the only like big improvement arc started recently, but yeah, I've been drawing for 10 years at least. I've been to like, I've drawn traditional before I get my very first like drawing tablet, not even an iPad. And I started digital art like around 8 years ago. And now I'm here, drawing Rize. And I just feel like it's important to know you love what you are doing. It's so like, at least for me, it's so easy to lose track. There was a time where I was just, you know, pretty sad, not confident about my art because of one, losing at art competitions, two, getting dissed at when people like, okay, you know, on like Chinese platforms like Red Note, they're like, oh, I'm looking for people to commission. Please don't, if your art is ugly, don't come over and say, oh, I want to try. And then I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm that bad. And then I just start, like, before I started this art style, I was like, hey, I'm free. I'm up for like a commission. And then she was like, oh my gosh, your art is so ugly, it's so oily, it looks so oily. I was like, what? Like, you could just ignored me, and that's it. And not only one, but at least 10 other people comment below my like, oh, I wanted to try and see if you want to commission me. At least 10 plus people commented below that reply, and they're all like, oh, it's so ugly, oh, it's so oily, oh, it's so like thick, like the colors are so like, ah, my eyes, like. And then I was like, oh gosh, am I that bad? But yeah, it was a rough time back then, but now, you know, I'm just enjoying the process of it. Not really like, oh, I have to be like best, because nothing is like the best, definitive best, because it's art. Everyone has their own like perks and like styles. Just do what you love. It doesn't have to restrict to like, oh, I do this one single art style and I have to stick to it. No, don't limit yourself like that. And don't hate yourself because your art isn't like the same art style as the people you admire. Like, I can never draw like other people, and you can never draw like I can never draw like you can never draw like me. That's why art is so amazing. Improving something is beautiful. Yeah, exactly. And like, I have a few drafts in my, not a few, actually a lot, but right now I'm just like, if I don't really enjoy the piece, then I wouldn't produce something I would be proud of. That's why I stopped at like the Miku piece that I was like planning to draw, but because I was like, yeah, I don't really like Miku that much to like show that I love her through art. That's why I stopped. I didn't even finish the line, I just stopped. And same for some of the other pieces. And yeah, it just depends on the mood. I really do think it's important to prevent myself from burnout. My son is Stolas. Stolas is valid though. I think the best character design is probably the bird designs in Hell of a Boss or Has Been Hotel. Improving something is beautiful. I don't know, people just don't know when to ignore something they dislike and scroll. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I get the function of a dislike button, but it's free to be mean, but it's also free to be nice. Like, being nice, okay, how do I say it? It's not necessarily being nice, but more like, you could be, you can not like something, but you don't have to go out of your way to let them know, I hate you. Like, get that? It's like that. I just post on Lab because people are nice there. I have no time to manage another social media platform. Neon's going nuts because I told her you're doing Reze. Oh, I'm not only doing Reze, I did Himeno. I'm just gonna do 5 characters from Chainsaw Man that I was like, yeah, I like their designs. This series is, I gave a name for this like product line is Devil's Dusk. Still as my son. I think it's almost time for my lunch, so. But we're mostly done, honestly, if I'm gonna be for real with this piece. We're almost done. What I would do is I want it to look a bit darker. Also, have you heard of the new features that are coming out to, like small features coming out to Procreate? Basically, we finally have, what do you call it? We finally have the, you don't have to enclose the line art to be able to fill it in. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. I'm McDonald's yesterday. McChicken, Coke, fries, chocolate, hot fudge sundae. That sounds so nice. Okay. Right now, I would normally in Hong Kong you have like special burgers, limited menus, but I can't. This month they don't have anything special, so I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna skip McDonald's. They don't even have like any special ice cream. It's just normal, so nah. Y'all, my trial reel got 50 likes. Congratulations, Dina! Congrats! Wish I can check it out. Nope. Bucketoon, no. Yeah, exactly. They're adding the no line art fill tool, so it's pretty useful. It's going to be useful when doing comics and lining and stuff. I think Rize is mostly done. I just have to paint in the clouds. Let's grab. Yeah, hard brush is fine. Just grab some shadow. And let me look. Let me go to Google. Rize. Beach scene. Finally, lasso tool is time to retire. Wait, you used the lasso tool? Oh my gosh, I didn't even bother. I just painted in by hand. Yes, the clouds should be in a darker color. But after the clouds, I'll probably end the stream then, and then I'll continue in the afternoon. So, yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining the stream. And also, we welcome our newest member on our Twitch channel. So thank you guys for joining me on Twitch as well. And for those on YouTube who are always there, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining the stream today, and I'll see you in the next one, in the afternoon actually. So yeah, let me finish the clouds and then we'll end the stream for lunch break. Goodbye, bye Miguel. Thank you so much for sticking around. And I'll probably be back in the afternoon streaming. And actually drawing on my comic instead of Rize, because we're probably done by then for Rize's piece. So yeah, see you guys then. And yeah, this is current progress. I'm gonna put it here so you guys can see. Bye everyone, bye. That's why I cook up art so fast. I'm built different. I've like almost 5 to 8 murder drone editors following me, and more. I barely post. They're just random people who get like people to follow them just because. Later guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Wait, let me put down my hand first, and then bye. Bye. The progress is beautiful. Thank you. Bye. I'll see you guys soon. Ooh.